A girl violently stabs someone, her eyes filled with vengeance as she continuously strikes the sharp knife into the lifeless corpse. Behind this act lies a haunting tale, an eerie story about an inseparable whispering shadow. On a grey day, a woman with an eerie look walks toward a house. Her name is Mitsu Ikeda, hired by a wealthy family as a caretaker.
I saw the job listing posted and came for an interview.
Though they remain unaware of how her presence will alter everyone's path. Mitsu arrives at the house, and as she enters, a young woman's questioning voice echoes from every corner.
Left. This way, or maybe that way. What if I end up regretting what I pick? Should I walk? No, should I run?
Meet Mayumi, a girl who struggles to make conscious decisions, burdened by never-ending anxious questions. Her restless mind already comes up with another question. Mayumi's father explains her condition to Mitsu, noting that previous caretakers couldn't handle her. She was always hysterical, overwhelmed with endless questions. After hearing about Mayumi's struggles, Mitsu says,
Yes.
However, there's an unsettling tone in her voice. Not a single emotion led through her since the arrival at house. Slowly, Mitsu adapts to Mayumi's world of endless questioning, becoming a torch, a guiding light to help Mayumi make decisions. Months pass, and Mayumi's father is pleased to have found such a dedicated caretaker. In the Palace of Questions, Mayumi seems to act normal. However, a new question. It's not Mayumi, but her father. He begins to notice Mitsu's worn appearance. He asks if she'd like to rest, and his eyes draw into a clear bruise on her face. Still, Mitsu dismisses the concern.
Good night, sir.
Days pass, and Mayumi's questions finally stop. But Mitsu seems to fade, as if life itself is draining from her. She looks like a living spectre, tethered to Mayumi by an invisible thread. Mayumi is calm, but the decisions are Mitsu's. It is as if the puppet strings are glued to the fingers of her master. One of the family's employees brings Mitsu's background details to Mayumi's father, revealing a dark truth. Mitsu lives with Ryo Ichiaga, a cruel man who frequently abuses her, draining her life like a leech. Despite Mitsu's suffering, Mayumi's father decides not to intervene in her personal matters, as Mayumi is calm and thriving under her care. But it is too late. Ryo's cruelty has taken everything from Mitsu. Her lifeless body falls to the ground like an old, worn rug. Meanwhile, Ryo becomes the target of police for her murder of Mitsu. Although Mitsu is gone, her silent whispers linger in the house. Mayumi still remains calm,
Hey, that tickles.
but her gaze sharpens as she clutches a knife, plotting something. Mayumi's father senses the disturbance in the air as she begins to act irrationally. Only if he had realized the danger of the lifeless woman who once knocked on their door.
It's Mitsu Uchida. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Soon after, Mayumi appears before him, drenched in blood. Mitsu's ghostly influence has guided Mayumi, leading her to take vengeance on Ryo. The cruel man, who forced Mitsu into this caretaker role, had unknowingly set his own fate. Mayumi no longer needs that guiding light, as her friend in the darkness will stay by her side and never ignore a single questionnaire.